Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. I hope you all are well today. We almost at the end of the week, and it has been a pretty awesome week. It's been pretty nice. No complaints. I wouldn't if I could anyway, but I hope you guys are well today. I just wanted to come by and see what the energy is today, what encouragement we can give today. Hmm. I am feeling just a lot of culture today. A lot. And so we're going to dive into our African Goddess Rising energy and the deck, see what comes out, and just the regular Pro Tarot deck. Okay. I hope you guys are well today. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel led to do so. Again, welcome to Blood Moon Oracle, and we're going to take a look at the encouragement of the day. If you subscribe for the very first time, please consider hitting the bell so you'll be notified in case we go live. And so let's see what comes out today. Starting with the T deck. What is the encouragement of the day? But first, let's see what energies are here with us today. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please give us all of the energy possible in this situation. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I'm hearing that song Lifestyle from, I think it's Rich something. Lifestyle. Y'all know that song? You can't hardly understand what he's saying in it, but it's something about the beat that keep you connected to it. Something about not being willing to give up what you've created for yourself. Like you've been through a lot, or you earned where you are right now, and you won't be giving it away easy. You may be someone who is very connected to others. Maybe you're a main source of provision for others. Something about what you've created for yourself. You're not willing to give it up. You worked for it. You earned it. Nobody gave it to you. You didn't wake up like this. But let's see what comes out with the T Oracle cards. I hope you guys are well. All right. So someone right now is living the life, living large with bowl here. We got material, plenty of material possessions with bowl. Like someone sitting in a place where life is really good financially, materially, and there's possibly some discord amongst some friends or family that you're connected to with mice. Yeah, there's some discord that's happening right now. And even though you could be in a very lucrative time in life where you're really enjoying everything, there's still some things that you feel like you're looking for. Like there's something still lacking in your life. It could be, for some of you, it could be love. For some of you that already have love, it could be like a sense of fulfillment around your goals. Maybe you want to be at a certain status, and you haven't quite reached it yet with Beryl here. But there's a little bit of contention happening right now. It could be, around your status or what you have. And it could be with those that may be closest to you, those that are supposed to be rooting for you, maybe causing discord in the background. On the other hand, I also have fan here. I have tent. and I have horse. And so someone's about to take possibly a trip, a short journey, where they'll be possibly having a short stay for a while. Maybe you're having an extended trip. It's not going to be like a normal vacation, but it's going to be going away for a short period of time. And there's some type of celebration or get together that's about to happen too. And this could be where you might meet someone. I'm hearing you may meet someone that's going to be significant to your life romantically at this party or this get together while you're away. And where you're going to stay may not be like all ritzy, like you're going to a 5-star hotel, but this could be just like a temporary situation that may be like very meager, nothing to brag about, but it's a place to stay. Some of you may even be going to a time out in the wilderness. I'm hearing that as well. Some of you may be planning a camping trip where you're going to be out in the wilderness, bear roughing it. Yeah. Yeah, so someone's taking a trip. And I feel like there might be like some type of celebration or event that happens where romance is going to be involved here, okay? So I do feel a little bit of friction in the energy, discord with friends or family. Somebody's mad at you. What you do? What did you do to them? What did you say? Right? You could be somebody that just speaks their mind and don't even second guess, right? Those are my people. But you done said something and somebody upset about it. Now they looking at what you got and they upset with you just for being you. You ain't even really did anything. You just expressed your mind in some kind of way. Yeah. So let's take a look and see what's happening in the energy today. I could be talking to a Virgo. We have Hermit coming out here. Someone who is very mature, someone who is not the average socialite, like they're a little bit withdrawn. And it could be that you are in this position and you've stayed in this position because of certain, tendencies around you. People may not, it's something about you that intimidates people, possibly, or challenges people. Some people just have this energy or this aura about them that invites challenge. It's like, oh, they think they are that. So let me just see. I'm a one up them. And you could be far from that thought. And people could be competing with you without you even knowing you're in a competition. I get that kind of energy here. And so that could be the energy that keeps you to yourself, because you don't have time for petty. Right. And so aside from that, this discord could be that kind of energy of people just wanting to catch you slipping so that they can get one over. So you always have to be on guard and, on the defense, just because you understand the history of who is around you. And so I see this person that may be very much in hermit mode or just a little bit, you may not be unsocial, but you know what's going on. That's the energy that's coming out, or the situation right now. There's something that's irritating you right now too. I have the devil that came out. You may be in your mind dealing with a conflict. You ever do that where you're something happens and you draw the whole situation out in your mind? You're like, I know what I'm going to do. And you draw it all out in your mind. I feel like there's something that has happened or someone that has tested your gangster, right? Someone has tested your gangster and you're kind of thinking and chewing. You're just kind of, romancizing. What is that word? I can't think of the word. How you just kind of chew on something in your mind. You're just kind of chewing on your response or what you would like to do. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to do it, but that's the energy. You're kind of trying to think of the best way to respond to get your message across. For someone, you could be thinking about a Capricorn in particular. And this person may be someone that you have not been able to get off of your mind for some reason. You're thinking heavily about a Capricorn, or you're thinking about how you want to respond to this situation. So I have Hermit, which is Virgo energy, the Ten of Swords, which is also Virgo energy, lots of Virgo energy. Now we have Capricorn, and then we have Cancer with the Chariot. I feel like there's something coming towards you that's going to empower you to move forward from where you are right now, because it really is, it does feel like petty energy. It feels like energy that you probably don't even need to consort with, right? If you're a high vibing person, this is energy that could possibly come in to try to sabotage you, to lower your frequency. You could be vibing high, and you will. For this moment, it feels like, and I don't know why I'm hearing, I can't remember his name. So Maxine, she's, no, it wasn't Maxine. It was Michelle Obama. She said, when they go low, we go high. But then there was this, I forget his name, but it was a man who sat in one of the seats on one of the councils. And he was a black man, and he was very boisterous, and his voice just carried power. And he was like, when they go low, you go low, right? That's what it feels like. You're in that energy right now. It's like, okay, as low as you go, I'm willing to stoop with you. What are we doing, right? But I do feel like in the future, there's something that's going to happen to cause you to raise your vibration back up. You're going to become empowered to move forward unstoppably, right? And I feel like you're going to get your focus back. There's something that's going to bring you back on track to where you keep moving forward, because something here in the moment has distracted you. I feel a little bit of distraction here, but you will get back on track in the future. I see that. And this may even be with the Wheel of Fortune, something that has been, I want to say, constructed, or this is something that has been kind of put together either to teach a lesson, to allow you to actually undo some type of energy, karma, or something that you might be dealing with. This might be something to allow you to release that, so that that won't get in the way when you do move forward here. With the Wheel of Fortune, I almost feel like this is bigger than you, what's happening. Either this is going to be something, well, it is a lesson for everybody involved, but it may sometimes be that you are someone else's lesson. Or sometimes someone else is, a part of your lesson. And so however that plays out, there's something that's divinely orchestrated with what's going on right now. But in the future, as I said, you come out on top and moving forward like never before. It's almost like you'll be in an energy of making up for lost time after this. And for some of you, this is all about, and I feel like this, either this is about, I have the High Priestess here, and I have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. And so, you're very aware of what is happening right now. And that's so beautiful to me. It's almost like, I love those lessons that you get to walk through when you're aware of it. It's like, oh, here it comes again, but I see it coming and I'm ready, right? And I'm going to respond intentionally. And so there's something about this, I feel like, that you are very aware of with the High Priestess. You see it plainly. There's nothing hidden about what's happening. And so with that being said, you have complete control over how you respond. right? There's something about even the fact that you're thinking about it, right? And it doesn't mean that you're going to get everything perfect, but half of the battle is understanding, because sometimes we go through things and we respond subconsciously, or we go through things subconsciously and we don't even realize that we're going through it. Well, this is not that. You're very aware. And even though you've gone to that level where you're like, oh, I got you, right? But you're still aware, right? And there's a bit of honesty here. And so the high priestess says that you are aware, and that this is either healing something here for you or for someone else. It's either healing something here, or someone through this process is being positioned. I have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, 3-3. And 3-3s are all about it's a master number. And so there's something about a deeper level of compassion. The master number 33 is the master of compassion. And so either you're healing something's being healed in you or the other, or someone is being positioned with this Three of Pentacles. There's some specific orchestration that's happening. Someone is being positioned. And spirit works in mysterious ways, I tell you, because sometimes, and I don't know why this is coming up, this could be for you, this could be for someone else. Sometimes it's through those hardships and those tests and those difficulties that you come out in a position that you actually didn't have before you went in. And for some of us, there's levels to this, right? There's levels to this. And the testing is like a proof that you're ready for the next level. You're ready to have access to the next level. You're showing that you're responsible. I feel like there's something about this here, because the Three of Pentacles also gives me the feel of being watched, like someone is watching, and someone has been very impressed by your work, by how you work, and even by possibly your integrity around work. And so this could be a test of sorts, to see if you're ready to extend up to the next level, or to even have access to things on the next level that you currently don't have access to. There's a positioning, I feel like, that's happening here. And so these energies are coming in as a support. The fact that you know what's happening, you are completely aware and completely in control of your response. The energy of the Three of Swords comes in to bring that energy of being tested. Okay, what are you going to do? And somebody pricks you, when the Ten of Swords came out too, like people are testing your gangster. You feel like that. But what is your response going to be? What are you going to do? And is it going to be in a line with your values and with your beliefs, right? And then thirdly, the Three of Pentacles, understand that you're being watched. This may in fact be your opportunity to shine, right? And so utilize this as an opportunity and strategize your moves. I feel like is what Spirit is showing you. You have that availability, you have that potential, you have this opportunity to do that. So let me see what your energy is right now. What is your energy right now? What is your energy right now? The Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you may feel like you're in like a whirlwind of energy, like doing a lot of things right now, multitasking, trying to stay balanced with your connections. Some of you may be waiting on something to come in right now. You're waiting on something. Yeah, you may be doing several things at the same time right now. And there's something about being specific right now about, it's always important, right? To just understand the value of your energy and how you spend it and what you choose to pour it into, right? Because sometimes the energy that we're pouring into certain things that don't benefit our future could be energy that we could be pouring into things like creativity or something that will lead towards the goal that you want to see in the future. Because the outcome is the magician, which is creation energy, goal oriented energy. That's where we're headed. And so keep that in mind today. Okay. I'm going to end it there with the tarot cards. Keep that in mind today because this is all about being future oriented, right? I always try to add that element for Blood Moon Oracle. This is all about being future oriented. Sometimes we do need to go back in the past to understand our future and where we're going, but it's all about going forward in the future, not getting complacent. Not to say that we won't have difficulties and get stuck. Sometimes we will, but we got to get out of it and keep going. Let's see what the energy is coming through. I did get a couple of cards that came out too. I got the Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. There's something here about partnerships with the Two of Pentacles as well. There's something here about partnerships in work or partnerships in love. With the Seven of Pentacles is all about investments. You know, where you're pouring your energy and your resources is very important right now. Okay. Now, when I put out my oracle cards, I have to cover this up because it is a little bit erotic. Quatish came out with Sacred Lust. And so there's a lot of energy flowing right now. And it could be that kind of energy that's readily available to be used and transmuted for creativity. Yes, because we misunderstand the purpose behind sexual energy. It is not just, for, intimate pleasure. It's also coming from the sacral chakra, which is part of our core area of creativity that's being created. And Quatish comes from the energy of lovers. It's a fire energy. And the fire energy is actually very strong, transformational energy. It's determined and it's very radiant as well. And it's from the Temple of Lovers. And when we look at the Temple of Lovers, we're looking at high vibrating goddess or God energy that represents this very divine agape romantic love. It could be familial love and platonic bonds. So there's something happening right now where the discord is around connections, family or friends. Okay. There's some discord right now. And this is talking about governing your heart figuratively and physically. And so there's something about tapping into the heart space right now. I also feel like this is also about understanding the energy that's readily available for you to use right now. However it is that you can direct that energy and transmute that energy, it can work for you. It can work for you. And so find ways, think of ways. There could possibly be something that you've set aside for a second. As you're feeling this very fiery energy right now, this might be a time to pull that back out and see what comes up, right? You'd be surprised. I hear Spirit saying. And then we have the Seven Sisters. Ooh, I feel a heavy prophetic energy right now. There's a heavy prophetic energy coming through the Seven Sisters. And the Seven Sisters is all about, it's air energy, first of all. So it's intentional, setting intentions. It's very intelligent, right? It's very well thought out energy, not just spontaneous, but it's connected to the inner voice, the inner thought, and many times underestimated. Okay. So you may be in a position right now to just kind of really make that chess move, you know what I mean? And possibly advance yourself so far ahead that it will take a while for your opponents or whoever is causing, whatever difficulties for you to make a bit of space between you and them if you take advantage of this position that you're in. Because it says that you may be in a position where you're being underestimated. Maybe there are things that are being done in light of understanding or believing what your response is going to be. So maybe this is a time to really think on your strategy and how you will respond in alignment with pushing yourself forward with this. The card that came out was the Chariot, with the Chariot, to really empower yourself. And on the other side of this is the fact that the Seven Sisters is all about the energy of conjuring. This is from the Temple of Conjurers. And these are those that wield their power of creation and their magical transmutation, right? That's what this is all about, because we ended with the magician. That's what this is all about. It's about creating through frequency, energetic frequency, and understanding that that is actually coming right now from your sacral chakra. This is that orangish reddish color, and aligning with that area. Yeah, I'm feeling this. And so Spirit is saying, create, create, create. This is the moment that is very fertile for creation. Use that energy. Use that energy while it is just overflowing. Yeah. There's something in the air right now that is just very passionate, very fiery. And it has a lot going on down in that sacral chakra area. And so transmute that energy, okay? And then lastly, we have Mama Djambo. I hope I'm saying that right. And this picture is bringing out that energy of the Capricorn. So again, Capricorn is coming out. For someone, this might have something to do with a Capricorn. That might be very significant in what's going on for you today. And Mama Djambo reminds you to shine. Yeah. And it is from the elemental energy, the bush energy. These goddesses are very physical and primal. This is our very physical, primal, tactile, grounded energy, right? That very innate, natural instinct is what we're tapping into. Ooh, it's just dripping, y'all. It's dripping right now. Ooh, it's dripping. And so to balance out this very fiery energy that we're in right now, it's important to stay grounded, right? But Spirit is also reminding you that this is your moment to shine, okay? But stay grounded. Now, Mama Djambo also comes from the Temple of Griots, okay? Y'all know what the Griots are? The Griots are historians. They hold the actual history. And they are entrusted to keep the story alive, right? You are a living testament of your bloodline, right? Of your story that is passing through you right now. And so the griots are, again, storytellers and historians entrusted with cultural continuity. And this is all about aligning, right? The storytelling. So it's aligning the voice and the throat and the ears. And this is all about communication, right? And so whatever that thing is that you've been entrusted to do through creativity, right? I feel like it's something to do with communication. This is coming in very strongly, telling you that right now is a very fertile time to create, okay? I don't know about you, but sometimes it is at the most highest moments of confusion and difficulty and frustration and pain that the most fertile creation comes forward. There's just something about that correlation between pain and creation that is interconnected. So whatever this is that's going on right now is supposed to be sparking a fire right now. And the Wheel of Fortune did come out in the past. It's almost like this is something that was destined with the Wheel of Fortune. It was destined. And so make no mistake about it. Whatever's happening right now is supposed to be happening. And it's supposed to be kind of like setting a fire ablaze for what is supposed to be pushing you forward towards the future with the Chariot. Totally empowered, unstoppable energy. And so this is the encouragement that I have. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope it resonated. If it does, feel free to comment. Let me know how it does. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. There'll be other readings coming, okay? So until next time, take care, be encouraged, and go create. The energy is high and fertile, okay? All right, Blood Moon Oracle here. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.